Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum is clearly suffering a little bit, but only on the micro level. I mean, essentially, it's failed to break out to the upside. It's a shame because, we were obviously tracking here a potential diagonal pattern to the upside. Again, it was only a diagonal. It was not an impulsive structure to the upside here. But still, it's a bit of a shame because the microstructure actually on the way up looked a little bit better than Bitcoin's here from that swing low. But it ended as a three-wave move to the upside. Those three-wave movements, I'm sure you can't stand them anymore. But it is what it is, We've fallen back into the range, you could say. The breakout failed. It would have needed 5 waves up to confirm that wave 2 in blue bottomed. I still can't rule out that it bottomed. Essentially, this here could still turn into a messy ABC pattern somehow. So there will be many different pathways here. I mean, from a bullish point of view, this could still be wave A, wave B, wave C, and we move higher like that. Why? Because, let me just add that. Well, guess what? Because the wave 1 is an ABC. Probably, best I can tell. So the third wave could also be an ABC structure. So whether that means, okay, this is, I'm not going to put too much work to label this because this is going to fluctuate quite a bit because, there are more than 10 corrective patterns in Elliott wave. It can take different shapes and so on. What really matters is the support area, which is still holding, but essentially it could turn into something like that, right? So A, B, C in wave A, then a B, then a C. As long as we're holding, though, above this 27th of January low, this is possible. Possible. Is it probable? Not necessarily, but could still happen, especially, I would say, if we break above that last swing high at 3,270, this might play out. But it's the same thing. We need then, at least in the wave C, I'd like to see a 1-2 setup. So a first rally and a higher low. That's at least what I'd like to see to confirm that further. And then obviously a break above 3,435 is needed to confirm that further. Next support levels, which might be tested, 3,033 and 2,990. These are the two next key support levels there. Yeah. So overall, yeah, that's essentially it. So we have 3 waves up. It could either be the B wave in white. If it's the white count, then this is still an unfolding circle 2. So wave 2 pullback after wave 1 topped around the 15th of January. The 100% extension, which is an ideal target for such a C wave, is located at 2,990. So that's why that level is relevant. And then overall, I just have this 78.6 retracement here, which is for a wave 2, just sort of the lowest relevant support level, because anything below that typically leads to a break of structure, but we talk here about a sustained break. So what can always happen is maybe doing this and then recovering quickly. That's always possible. So it's not an invalidation line. The invalidation line is highlighted here in red. This is the swing low from the 13th of January, and this is really at $2,920 and a very relevant support anyway. It's the invalidation point essentially, right? So this is a bit of a gray area here, if the price breaks below the 78.6 FIB level, but anything below that is a bit of a no man's land then, but invalidation is black and white. Then the price is falling back into the larger pattern, which would be a still unfolding B wave, which in the white count presumably bottomed on the 13th of January. So it would be a change in thesis, would have to change my opinion. At the moment, the yellow count is sort of alternative. And 2,698 would then be the next support, and below 2,400, I don't really have any bullish support level left, but we're far away from that. That's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.